My name is Alan Wolfing. I'm part of the team here at Military Connection. During this video series, we're covering topics relevant to the military community, things like employment, entrepreneurship, education, and more. If you haven't already, we encourage you to visit our website at militaryconnection.com and subscribe to our newsletter. And follow us on social too. Our Facebook page is Military Connection, and our Twitter handle is @TheGoToSite. Today's topic is why veterans make excellent employees. Nearly a year ago, I posted one of my first blogs for Military Connection, one that had a focus on why employers should hire members of the military community. It was called At Least 10 Reasons to Hire Veterans. But by the time I had reached the closing paragraph, I had parlayed that into 25 reasons. Although I didn't want to just rewrite that original post and re-record that video, I did want to take a closer look at some of those elements on my list. If you're an employer listening to this, you either already get it, or maybe my words will encourage you to seek more veterans for your open positions. If you're a job seeker with military experience, once again I encourage you to take inventory of the items on this list and use them to sell yourself, both on your resume and in the interview. Across the various workforce development groups that I've been a part of over the last 10 years or so, my teammates and I have spoken to and worked with literally thousands of employers. When we've had those conversations, here are some of the reasons why veterans make excellent employees. Leadership experience. At the top of nearly every employer's wish list is to onboard someone who can make a sudden and lasting impact on their workforce. Someone who has already successfully held positions of leadership. If those positions happen to have involved troops, it might have ranged from leading just a few men and women in the early stages of a military enlistment to serving at the helm of thousands of warriors near the end of one's career. The successes and the failures, the subsequent growth from lessons learned, can help develop a maturity that's hard to find. And those that have successfully led men and women in uniform haven't always been at the top, so they've usually fostered a keen ability to work as either a team member or a team leader, and they can give or follow directions depending upon the needs of the organization. Performance under pressure. While I typically avoid blanket statements, I'm comfortable with saying that everyone in uniform is trained to do their job under less than ideal conditions or in a lives depend on it scenario. I've been in units that trained at every turn for their wartime mission, taking every opportunity to train in the dark, in the rain, in the cold, and without a second to spare. Every training event is essentially a rehearsal for an eventuality most of us pray will never come. A byproduct of that training for many is the ability to work efficiently and diligently in a fast-paced environment, a sought-after skill for many hiring managers for sure. A strong work ethic. If there's one attribute that employers seem to assign to military job seekers more than any other, it's this one. Whichever branch of service in whatever part of the world, those in uniform know that hard work looks like. For some, the work ethic comes naturally. For others, it comes after being honed in countless situations and unforgiving conditions. In either case, a strong work ethic, coupled with systematic planning and organizational skills, can do wonders for a workforce. Specialized advanced training and technical skills. Whether hiring managers are looking for those with the latest training and certifications in IT, or someone who has the transferable skills of a commercial truck driver or first responder, the specialized job training that military schools provide are world-class. Regardless of the industry in which an employer's open positions lie, transportation, logistics, intelligence, manufacturing, or any other, there are folks transitioning from active military service or still serving in the National Guard and Reserve that are ready to fill them. Discipline, with a healthy dose of flexibility and adaptability. One definition of discipline is training to act in accordance with rules. Combine that with the ability to flex and adapt, and you have a potential workforce all-star who can adjust and excel at whatever the corporate environment throws their way. Attention to detail. Long considered a hallmark of military veterans from every branch of service, detail-oriented employees are also on most employers' wish lists. That soft skill, being able to spot whether things are as they should be or corrections are needed, is one that comes more naturally the more you put it into practice. It also comes with a host of similar traits, such as a commitment to excellence, a history of meeting standards of quality, and a respect for procedures and accountability. So there starts another list, one that goes into just a little more detail about why veterans make excellent employees. To all you small business owners and hiring managers out there, I highly encourage you to connect with job-seeking veterans and those military spouses too for your open positions. You'll be glad you did. So thanks for spending a few minutes with us today. Again, connect with us on social and visit us online at militaryconnection.com. Until next time.